Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the TTE podcast. And there's been a lot of craziness in the world, a lot of sadness in the world. Russia invaded Ukraine, and it just feels like we're on the verge of World War III. And it's a lot of serious stuff. And for those of you guys that listen to this feed, you guys know that I'm not afraid to tackle sensitive subjects or controversial things. But I wanted to do something fun today. So one of the most popular episodes I've done since starting this podcast is one I did about a year or so ago with my brother and sister, where we tackled some hypothetical type questions. So I thought I would do that again today, but I thought I would do that with two really, really good friends who I used to work with, Nathan Shobo, Sean Tyson. And so first of all, good evening, guys. How are we tonight?
Feeling good.
Fantastic. So a little background on us. We used to work together, and we used to work together for, oh goodness, probably 5-6 years, somewhere in there. And we developed a bit of a chemistry, or relationship's too strong, or not strong enough a word. We've developed a chemistry between the three of us. There is a synergy between us where we see the world the same, yet we see it so wildly different, to the point where the jokes fly pretty free. And so because of that, we had to institute a rule, and it was called the 9:30 rule, because some of us needed a little coffee in the morning, get ourselves settled before the jokes could fly.
And
so
some of us didn't.
yeah, and some of us didn't. Mainly one of us didn't. Was ready to rock and roll from the time his feet hit the ground.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's
we had
a
to
fact.
institute that rule. Well, we are well past the 9:30 rule here. So I'm going to ask Nathan and Sean a series of questions that they are going to answer. They have not heard these questions. They don't know what's coming at all. And again, there's no sort of right or wrong answer to the question. But to give you guys some background, I'm going to set this up for you guys so you guys know where this is.
There's always
Yeah.
a wrong answer to these questions, right? And that's
Yeah, there is no wrong answer.
No. There
Yeah.
will be a wrong answer for sure. We'll find it. We will find the wrong answer to your questions.
Well then, yeah. Everybody buckle up here.
Yeah, and Dennis, let me throw something in there too. I think that it's important for your audience to know that you're talking about three people that have they have some similarities and some synergies, but man, we are all very distinct in our own way when it comes to our personalities. So to understand that this group and how this group came together and actually had to form and find a way to get on the same page with each other, but not only get to that, but then to also develop something that we feel like is definitely a long-lasting relationship, is something that I think is something to call out to the audience, is that we're so very different, but we're so similar, but we're so different.
I think you went all the way around the barn there, but you're 100% right. And I think that's what makes the synergy that I think the three of us have so special, is because very rarely in life do you come across that, where you run into people who have an impact on your life, and then life takes you your separate ways. But when you get a chance to come back together, it's like no time had passed. And so I'm grateful to you guys for the synergy that we have between us and the friendship that we have. So that's well said, Sean. So what I want to do for those that have never heard the previous episode, let me set up the premise. So these questions come from a man named Chuck Klosterman, who's an author. And so he sets up these questions, and the questions are set up like this. Some people are extremely good at making small talk. These people are better known as idiots. These are the kind of humans who can talk to a stranger for 40 minutes without learning anything essential about who the stranger is. They talk about the weather. They talk about other people. They mention what kind of car they drive, how old their children are. They have conversations in public that are ultimately no different than silence in an empty room. I refuse to be that kind of person. I refuse to make small talk. I refuse. I don't care what the situation is or what the protocol is supposed to be. I see no value in asking someone a friendly, non-adversarial question if neither party cares what the answer is. Instead, I prefer to ask questions where the solution is irrelevant. I pose hypothetical questions where how one answers the query matters far more than the literal conclusion. There is no right answer to these kinds of questions. The end never matters. What matters is how you get to the end. What matters is how you think, not what you think. So that's the premise of these questions. So I just want to give everybody that background. So with that, the first question is called Super Gorilla. Not to be confused with 12 monkey balls, but that's an inside joke for another day. So here's the background to the question. Genetic engineers at Johns Hopkins University announced that they have developed a so-called super gorilla. Though the animal cannot speak, it has a sign language lexicon of more than 12,000 words and an IQ of nearly 85.
Someone's dying.
Hold on, man.
Someone's
All
dying.
right. Go ahead. Finish your question.
And most notable, a vague sense of self-awareness. Oddly, the creature, who weighs 700 pounds, becomes fascinated by football. The gorilla aspires to play the game at the highest level.
Wait. How did Dan C become part of our discussion?
Hold on.
Is he also 5'6"?
Hold on.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Going on with his hair.
God.
Hold on. The
Oh.
gorilla aspires to play the game at the highest level and quickly develops the rudimentary skills of a defensive end. ESPN analyst Marcus Spears speculates that the gorilla would be borderline unblockable and would likely average 6 sacks a game, although Spears contends that the beast might be susceptible to counters and misdirection plays. Meanwhile, the gorilla has made it clear that he would never intentionally injure an opponent. The question is, you are Commissioner Roger Goodell of the NFL. Would you allow this gorilla to sign with the Oakland Raiders?
What the hell? Did you so this is like a legitimate question that somebody else made up that you're actually asking?
Yeah,
did you make this up yourself?
No, I did not make this up. I read that question. This is a legitimate question because, again, Chuck Klosterman doesn't like small talk. He's like, no, I want to know what you think if a gorilla could actually play defensive end in the NFL. If you were the commissioner, would you allow the gorilla to play? And would you allow the gorilla to be signed by the Oakland Raiders?
First off, who's dealing with the contract? Does this gorilla have an agent? Okay. Okay.
I'm going to assume that there's an agent here. Yes.
There's an agent. Man, and the liability insurance is through the roof.
Gotta be.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, man, I want to say so much, but say so little. So, Chobo, I'm gonna let you go ahead and try to tackle this first, because I'm trying my best. And let me tell y'all something though, man. I'm in such a different lane from regulatory in the sense of, man, my speech is different, man. Like I don't cuss as much, but this makes me want to cuss.
Again, full range of expression. I'll do it for you. What kind of shit is this?
Okay, first, you know what? But I'm gonna Chobo.
Yo.
Me and him have the unique ability to bounce things back and forth with each other. So, Chobo, I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first before I chime in.
All right, so you have to understand. Last year for the Bears, I live in Chicago, right? So the Bears, I gotta follow the team. They suck. So hell no, I'm not letting some motherfucker go over to the Oakland Raiders to then fuck me up some more. Not happening. Now
it's not just anyone. It's a 700-pound gorilla.
Yeah. So, but if they want to come over to the Bears, I'm all in.
There we go.
I'm all in, man. Take this motherfucker who only knows 1,200 words.
Hey, that's that Dennis Rodman effect. I hate him, but if he's on my team, man, I love him.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Man, this is the element of what I said at the very beginning about we're very much alike, but we're very different in so many different ways. Like, man, are you serious? My mind goes to a whole bunch of different things. First off, extra contract to whoever can line up, who has the balls to line up against that gorilla.
Yeah, I want to know what my bonus is if I got to block him.
Well, Aaron,
I want to know. I just want to know the ball sack and the jock strap size. I'm just trying to tell you, like, yeah, you gotta be long dong King Kong. You gotta be ready to rock and roll. Like, you're about to die tonight. Hey, who the hell would accept a statement from a gorilla that says, "I promise not to hurt you"?
In sign language, Sean, in sign language, in sign language. He's telling you, "I promise not to hurt anybody."
And nobody's done any signs on this or any tests on this gorilla to know if he's retarded.
He's got an IQ of. Hold on, Sean. He's got an IQ of 85.
My bad, 85.
Oh my. Okay.
That's why I'm saying.
All right. To answer your question. All right, you want to know what is the question?
The question is, you are the commissioner. Would you allow the gorilla to sign with the Oakland Raiders?
Yes, my ratings go up. Yes.
Damn right.
It's bottom line business. It's bottom line business.
But mind you though, we're not talking about the after effects, the consequences, and everything else. Because when we live in America, do you know what happens next after a gorilla is incorporated into football?
I think the next question is, where can I find 400 more and start a league?
Yes, exactly.
Is that where you go? I just think about, can I get an elephant to play fullback? I'm in.
Yeah, where does it stop?
Right.
Where does it stop? But as a commissioner, if there's, first off, I'm wondering, whoever's got that long wiener and them big old balls to line up against that gorilla, I just want to sign them and tell them how much.
I'm a little afraid of what this guy's going to look like. Is he actually able to run with his big ass wiener?
Man,
hey, I don't know. Hey, mind you though, what if that gorilla's in heat?
He's gonna sack and fuck you at the same time.
Hey, bro, I'm just letting you know, if that gorilla's in heat and you try to block that bad boy, you know the power of a gorilla. Hey, there's nothing you can do. This is nothing you can do. This is Pelican Bay.
You said the gorilla
Bay right now.
The gorilla's gonna take it from you.
Yes.
He's taking them buns. He's going. Man, you know how fast he's gonna strip off them little football pants? bro, he's in there. He is in there on live TV, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Flinging his poo when he's.
Oh my god!
Hey man, you seen King Kong? Hey, you seen King Kong with that little white girl? He's taking that.
Yeah. In the movie, he's really a gorilla pimp. He just wanted to be with his lady, and y'all wouldn't leave him alone, so he had to do what he had to do. Man, all right, so we're clear. Chobo is against it unless he plays for the team. Sean, you're for it because it affects the bottom line. I'm probably going
a lot of risk.
I'm going to say yes simply because I want to see it. Like the outcome is goose everybody's bonus by 20%, but let's go. Let's take a look at it.
Hey, Dennis, to that same point, can you imagine? You're clicking through some games. There's no good games on. There's no good games on. Oh man, look at that. King Kong the Gorilla's playing the Chargers. Something bad has got to happen here. I think I'll tune in.
Tice, not even that. Imagine it's a Super Bowl. He's been triple teamed all game. And then finally he gets a one-on-one block and gets mad. So what does he do? He rips the arms out the sockets and beats the guy to death and then sacks the quarterback in front of the whole world at the Super Bowl.
Hey, or it's a Hall of Fame quarterback and he is in heat and that King Kong takes something.
I would pay to see that.
Man, Tom Brady been working on his body. Hey, Tom Brady been working on his body his whole life, man, and all of a sudden King Kong would have come in. Hey, make a play.
Listen, somebody pretty like Kyler Murray. Like, oh yeah, I like you. And he signs to it all the time.
I bet somebody
after the touchdown.
You're my bitch now.
All right, my fault.
No, you good. All right. This next question is called Kicking the Ribs. So the premise of the question is this. Your best friend is taking a nap on the floor of your living room. Suddenly, you are faced with a bizarre existential problem. He or she is going to die unless you kick this slumbering friend as hard as you can in the rib cage. If you don't do this, he or she will never wake up. However, you can never explain your actions. If you later inform your friend that you did this to save his or her life, your friend will die from that. So you have to kick a sleeping friend in the ribs and you can't explain why. The question is, since you cannot tell your friend the truth, what excuse will you fabricate to explain this seemingly inexplicable act?
Chobo, please go ahead.
So easy. Oh man, I thought you were my ex-wife.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
My bad.
That was not my first thought.
Man.
I thought you were my ex. What triggers that thought?
Oh man, I just went to some traditional black problems sometimes and just said, "Hey, I seen a rat."
Hey, listen, that was my thought too, Tice. I was like, "Oh shit, here goes a roach. You gotta wake up."
But
I see some roaches.
But for the purposes of your podcast, I'm gonna get a little bit more sophisticated. I'm gonna have on some Oculus goggles and tell them I'm
That's the best one. You seen those videos with them people like,
man, there's nothing. I don't even got to explain after that. Hey,
no, you don't.
Hey, I'm Pele, and I saw the ball go close to your head.
I was about to score.
There
was no time left.
Baby.
I had to go.
I know you wasn't expecting something to be so succinct from somebody who can go way left field, but you're welcome.
No. Listen, Chobo went so left field for all of us. I thought you were my ex-wife.
Man, I'll double down on that. Man, good God. Hey, Chobo. Hey, try to skip the ribs. Let's just go straight for the neck.
Boom.
Right.
Ever go through divorce court and alimony and all of that, you will know the feelings that you have inside.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's an easy one, Tubbs. That's an easy one.
Yeah, that was. Questions. So yeah. I come up with one. Yeah. So speaking of a great feeling, this next question is called Euphoria Forever. So the premise of the question is this: imagine the following three sensations. 1, chewing and swallowing the first mouthful of your favorite food after starving yourself for 48 straight hours. The food is prepared perfectly. 2nd, lying down on an especially cozy bed after 12 hours of nonstop physical labor on a cold day. 3, the first moment of urinary release after having held a completely full bladder for more than 90 minutes. Now,
oh no!
So now, for the rest of your life, yeah. So now, for the rest, yeah, no, you're good. So for the rest of your life, you will feel one of these 3 ways all the time. This is how you will always feel 24 hours a day. You won't be doing any specific activity, but you will always be experiencing what's accompanying euphoria. Which one will you select?
Okay, so I remember the first one was chewing your favorite food, right? First bite after 48 hours. What was the second one?
It's lying down on a cozy bed after 12 hours of nonstop physical labor on a cold day.
Chobo, I'm giving you the first right of refusal.
So, I like food.
Are we kidding ourselves? Are we kidding ourselves here? This is a group of guys. This is a group of guys. All right.
I want to go through my thought process just for a moment, right?
Please.
So I like food, but I'm not like, steak is steak, pizza's pizza, right? No big deal. Laying down, Okay, so you lay down, but you could lay down anywhere after 12 hours, cold day, and you're going to be fine. Traveling has put a different perspective on urination. Because when you're in a plane for 4 hours and you got some big ass motherfucker that's that gorilla from the football team sitting next to you, so you can't bother him because he will rip your nuts off and eat your dick. So not doing that.
Don't piss him off.
Don't piss him off. Or worse, you're between two fucking big gorillas and you can't even breathe. Anyway, totally different story. But once you land and you get out and you find that place to piss, that there's no better feeling than that.
Okay, so Dennis, I'm gonna chime in here because I think I've kind of digressed because you want to even understand the thought process behind each one, right?
That is correct. Like I told you, there's no wrong answers here.
Okay, but you also want the audience to make sure that they understand why we think what we think.
Yeah, how'd you get to the place you got to?
Got you. Okay, so along the same lines of Chobo, right? When it comes to food, right? First off, let's be honest. After you haven't ate for a while and you get that bite, now he said your favorite food, right?
Right.
Yeah, correct.
So that's made the right way, all of that. That's definitely a factor. Something I definitely would consider. But that's not it. Right? Because mind you, my favorite food, that could really play a part. The second one, sleep, right? I think sometimes we want, sleep is a lot more than I think we give it credit to. You know what I mean? Sleep is something,
I agree.
That, man, when you know what I mean, you don't really recognize the importance of it until you wake up that next morning and be like, man, you know what? That was freaking amazing.
Yes, true.
Almost like a sexual experience.
No.
Okay, maybe not. For some of us, maybe your bed doesn't. maybe your bed isn't like that, right? Nope. Okay, fair enough. But I have to agree with my man Chobo when it comes to, first off, we've all been in that situation where we've been on that long road trip, and you're dying, right? You're dying to just be like, okay, listen, man, I need you to pull over. I need you to pull over right now. And they're like, nah, I can't. There's no place for us to do that. Yeah. There's no place you can do this here. And then you have to continuously wait. And then you finally get to that moment where you can take that whiz. You hop out, man, I tell you what, when you hop out that car, you kick your car out like you was Jay-Z. In that music video. Hey, New York. Right? You kick your foot out, man. I swear to goodness, man. When you step on solid ground, you like, oh my gosh, I'm finally about to get this wiener out. This is about to happen.
Sean?
And I said, hey.
Your whole wiener too, Tyson.
Hey, mind you, because sometimes some of y'all, man, don't know how to get it out of the jeans, man, with the zipper caught in there and scratch your wiener up. You're down bad. Mind you, though, for us that's been doing
you want.
No, but for those of us, that have been doing it for quite some time, we wore the right pants, right? We're good.
Professionals,
right? So mind you, I got a whole method in how I do this. You know what I mean? Hey, mind you, it's just not just pull it straight out and go straight to it, man. You got to be, this is a precise act and project.
Are you worried about a little spillage on the pants if you're not careful?
No, at this point, sir, we're ready to let him go. This is like a fire hydrant that has been jammed up. Hey, man, this is about to. Hey, you ever seen Scary Movie when he shot her up to the roof?
God. Wow.
Hey, are you kidding me? Hey, are you kidding me? Hey, man, Jesus couldn't stop me from pissing. This is happening. So when you get to that point, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've had a piss that has felt like sex.
I was gonna say, there's been a few times in my life where you had to hold it for so long, and when you finally let it go, you know what? It's up there with like some of the epic sex you've had in your life. Exactly. Like that feeling of relief that comes over that. The idea that I could have that feeling every day of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Man, can I make this point though?
Please.
I have always felt like some type of douchebag. Some type. I don't know what the level is, right? I'm sure there's a level of douchebaggery, right? I've definitely felt on some type of level when I get it out and I do that little moan.
Yep.
Like someone touched your soul for a second and you just had to acknowledge.
Oh man.
Just had to release
Oh
it.
my gosh, man. I've always felt some type of way when you get to that point where you're like, yeah. Like, man,
Listen,
what type of douchebag am I?
Ladies and gentlemen, douchebaggery is a word. I encourage everybody to Google it.
Please.
Douchebaggery is a word.
And there's levels to this.
Levels.
So
Levels.
here's the problem.
So
I was
yes.
visiting us at the World of Beer, having those moments, right? And of course, we're like, 3, 4 in, couple cigars, and you do let out the moan. You're not thinking about who's around. You're just
Well, not even that. Those beers are all like 7, 8, 9%. So those hit
Right.
you a little harder.
Sure.
Yeah,
Do.
we've been
Trouble, I ain't
laughing
gonna
and
lie.
joking, having a good time.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I just felt a little gay.
Well, you keep talking about wieners. I mean, I'll get a little.
Nah, man. Well, you just said that like we just all had a huddle. We had a huddle in the bathroom. We just all sit there. Right? Wieners
Circle
out.
jerk.
Wiener.
It's a circle jerk.
It's
Hey,
not far
let's see
off.
You know what I mean? We're just having a game of Star Wars. Right?
Hold on, Chobo. What you mean it's not far off? Just because I'm at the urinal, you're the one next to me. We're nowhere close. We have levels, man. We have not approached any levels.
Yeah, because if you look left, Trouble. Because if you look left, we got a problem.
Look, don't forget the foot tap that I did to you, Tyson, in the bathroom.
Are you serious? Oh, okay.
Tap, tap, tap.
Oh, hell no.
Listen, Shobo damn near got shot and there wasn't a gun around.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you just say that?
Yep.
There's an audience, Chobo.
And we had
God, I forgot all about that, man. I miss you boys. I swear.
Chubbs, there's no way in hell. There is no way in hell we're about to move on to question number 3 without us getting some explanation upon that. You know what that sounds like to the audience? 2 dudes in a urinal in a stall toe tapping.
Hold on. Not 2 dudes. There was one, and the other one addressed it immediately.
Immediately. Oh,
Yeah, just
man.
so we're clear. One was toe tapping and the other one was like chitty bang bang.
Man, Chobo, will you please explain what happened, sir? Hey, because I have a real problem with, first off, there's a rule amongst men. There is never an instance that is okay when you're in a urinal or a stall where the shoes should touch.
So there was a news story of some fucking law person, whatever government, he was doing shoe tapping in order to get a play. He wanted to be the gorilla. So I see Tyson come in. I know how freaked out he would be, and so I just had to move my foot over and tap. Soon, I think it was tap 1, 2. He was so fast out of that bathroom.
I just remember him coming back from the bathroom like, man, you ain't gonna believe this shit, man. What he tried to pull on me in the bathroom.
Man.
Oh, man. And Chobo came back crying, laughing. It was so funny.
Hey, real talk. Can anything ever good happen if a dude taps your shoes in the bathroom?
No, never. Mm-mm.
I don't think there's anything like, bro. It was.
And see, here's the thing. That happened before like TikTok. If that was a TikTok video now, that shit would have went viral so fast.
I mean, half the things could have been a TikTok video.
My God.
My sides hurt already. We were only on question.
I know, man. I'm crying, man. I'm crying.
My fault, Tubbs. Yeah, my fault.
No, you go. Okay. So the next question.
Chobo, don't ever do that again. By the way, don't ever do that again.
Wait, I want to confirm what part? Toe tapping? I'm a little nervous about which way to go.
Hey man, right now. Hey man, if anybody ever toe taps my shoes again, man, I'm in that next stall beating his ass. I'm gonna beat his ass on the toilet.
Like a gorilla who plays for the Oakland Raiders.
Oh yeah. If you was constipated, I'm gonna let them next ones come out. I'm gonna get them next ones out.
Yeah. Tice, I'm gonna literally beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. Oh, bro, I can't even. I don't know why I didn't fight Chobo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Why didn't I fight him? I should have lost my job. Don't you ever toe tap somebody in the God, man, I lose. I'm getting mad now. What the hell? You toe tap your shoes touch my shoes and you was taking a shit? You was taking a shit. Hey, I swear to goodness, man. Hey, man, you know what? Oh my gosh, Lord Jesus, I need you to be with me. Please, man. Hey, man, I swear to goodness, man. I swear to goodness, man. Hey, I hope to God that that never happens to me ever. If I'm in the airport, I'm gonna beat his ass.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine
my God.
coming out just like got the foot over crossed?
Oh, hey, you asshole.
Chobo, don't do that. Hey, Chobo, I don't even wish that on my enemies, man. Don't do that again, man. I swear, I don't want you to. Don't do that, man. God dang, man. Like, what the hell? What even makes you want to play a joke like that? Why would you play a joke like that? Do you care? Do you care about me?
But that's the best part.
Bro, that's trash.
It was totally a joke to Chobo because he knew he would get that reaction out of you. That's why he did it.
Y'all think that's funny? Y'all think that's funny? I'll pee on both of y'all right now. I'll pee on both of y'all right now. I swear to goodness. I swear I'll piss on both of you. I'll piss on your car.
So
that's so foul. That's so foul. That's funny. That's funny to y'all. Hey, that's great. Okay. No doubt. Okay, no doubt. I didn't realize it was as much. Hey, okay. Wow. That hurt my heart. It hurt my heart.
Hold on, man.
That hurt my manhood, and y'all gonna sit here and just be like, it's funny. It's funny as hell. He toe tapped my shoes, and he was taking a shit.
Tice, he was wrong, man. He was wrong, man.
All right, Tubbs, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good.
I'm sorry. I had a moment, man.
That's all right. That's all right. This is what this is here for. Is to have a moment.
I missed your moments, man. I miss those so much.
And that's why we're doing this right now, because we all need a moment. So with that, the next question is called Grizzly Weather. So the premise of the question is this. Think of someone who is your friend. Don't select your best friend, but make sure it's a person who, you would consider a friend. This friend is going to be attacked by a grizzly bear. Now, this person will survive the bear attack. That is guaranteed. There's 100% chance that your friend will live. However, the extent of his injuries is unknown. He might receive nothing but a few superficial scratches. He might also lose a limb or maybe a few limbs. He might fully recover in 24 hours with nothing but a great story, or he might spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair. Somehow, you have the ability to stop this attack from happening. You can magically save your friend from the bear, but his salvation comes at a particular cost. If you choose to stop the bear, it will always rain. For the rest of your life, wherever you go, it will be raining. Sometimes it will pour, sometimes it will drizzle, but it will never not be raining. But it won't rain over the totality of the earth, nor will this cycle ever be disrupted. These storm clouds will be isolated and they will focus entirely on your specific whereabouts. You will never see the sun again. Do you stop the bear and accept a lifetime of rain?
Based on our last question, I'm a little afraid of where Tyson's going to go.
For you, that's understandable.
Yes, because I'm afraid I'm the friend and I'm getting eaten by a grizzly bear.
Yeah, there's a good chance. There's a good chance he says the hell with that rain, and you're on your own.
All right, Mr. Toe Tapper, here you go.
Exactly, you toe tapping bastard. That's what you get.
Yeah. Oh man. Who you want to go first?
I'll go first. I'll say, because it's a friend, and I assume that it's a, obviously a friend, and this is someone I care about. I would take the rain. I wouldn't want my man's to take an L, even if, because I don't know if you're going to walk around with, just half your body. You live, but you only have half your body. Like, that's that's too much of a risk since it's a friend. Now, if you was my friend, and then like, if this is like 50 Cent in Game and we ain't what we used to be, might roll the dice. But that's my thought on it.
What you got, Sean?
I'm gonna be honest, man. If you'd have asked me this 2 years ago or when we was in regulatory, I'd have had a whole slew of answers for you. Hey, I would have told you to let that MFer die.
He said, I ain't about to be in this rain. I never gonna see the sun again.
Man, I'll see him at Roosters with no arms and just ask him, does he want to do a toast?
You want to ask him if he can point you in the right direction?
Man, I tell you, hey, do you want to do a toast? Hey. But I'm so much in a different space in the fact that, like, I understand how much my own personal accountability comes into play, and there's things that I would even want upon people that I'm not even willing to see it through. Right? I understand the importance of forgiveness and accountability. I just don't think that that's something that I could live with, in the sense of I'd have to take that on. I'd have to take that on and be willing to endure whatever that came with, as opposed to just passing that to somebody who, even if I don't like you, even if you're my worst enemy, that's just not the space I'm in. I don't want that vibe and that karma on me.
Yeah, you don't want that energy around you. However, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be tempting to be like, "Hey, little buddy, best of luck to you." And but I get you. I wouldn't want that energy, because every time you saw that person, be like, "I could have stopped that, man." But with no guarantees.
I'm just being real though. If you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have told you that I don't care what the guarantees look like, and I don't care what they look like, and let them burn. Hey, let them burn and rot. Now it wouldn't matter if I saw you out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm good. I'm good. But now that's just not where that's just not the space I'm in. So, and I know that's not the space I'll be in going forward. So I know that it's, you know what? It's cool. I'll take that burden. I know whatever's coming to me and what God has in store for me, I'm willing to rock with. So
yeah, I got you on that. Trouble, how about you?
So I look at this a little bit differently, obviously, because that's what we do. So I'm going to be around clouds the whole time. So it might drizzle, it might storm, but my life now is going to center around clouds. If I tell this joker that, hey, don't do this, right?
Say that one more time.
So my life, if I choose to let this guy off, this friend off, I'm going to now be surrounded by clouds for the rest of my life.
That's right, and it will always rain wherever you go. Some version of rain wherever you go.
So that means that my access to the sun is now gone.
That is correct. You will never see it again.
Okay, so that means I'm going to get a deficiency of vitamin D. So that asshole that's too bad. It's on his own.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, you know what, Chobo? When you said that, when you say it like that, you know what, Dennis? Let's go back. I'm never going to see the sun again.
Do you see
ever.
Oh man, I can pick. Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? Scrap all of that. I can pick somebody. I'm gonna pick somebody. Hey, I'm gonna pick somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I gotta pick somebody.
Your homeboy's homeboy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a douchebag out there that I've met that I'm like, you know what? You kind of suck, man.
Right.
You don't got no, you know what? I'm going to pick somebody. But, man, when you say not to see sunlight again.
For the rest of your life.
Oh, for the rest of my life, man.
Yep.
Hey, man, I'm giving you both, man. I'm giving you the point that I think that I honestly would choose to actually take it on myself. But I realistically, in the moment, I could absolutely choose that dude that tapped my shoes in that stall. That can happen.
That guy. That guy? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Roll the dice with that guy, right?
Put it on the
If God told me, God told me you got 5 seconds to make a choice. Hey, who is that dude that tapped my freaking shoes in that stall?
Oh, what's his name?
What's his man? You know what, God? I already know. You already know. Go with that. Hey, we gonna roll the dice.
Right.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Good.
Game over.
Yeah, good question though. Good question.
Okay, so this next one, and again, I'm asking you guys questions that I didn't ask on the last episode. So, but this question is the one I'm really dying to ask y'all. So the question is called Homeless Boulevard. So the premise of the question is this: you encounter a boulevard full of homeless people, human waste, and dried blood. There are at least 50 people lying in the street, men, women, and teenagers. It's the middle of the summer, and none of them have bathed in weeks. A few are crackheads. Most are intoxicated. A handful are mentally insane. All are hungry and desperate. Suddenly, you are granted an incredible capability. If you have unprotected sex with any of these individuals right then and there, immediately on the sidewalk in public, you will end worldwide homelessness forever. Within 5 years, no one will ever be homeless again, and everyone will know it was because of your selflessness. However, if you elect not to do this, no one will ever know you had this opportunity, and you will not be held accountable for choosing to do nothing. So the question is this: do you do this, and you can select the homeless person you have sex with?
Chobo, please go first. The hell with that. The hell with going first. This is a setup. This is a setup to get you fired.
Here's the thing. So as you were
I'm not about to get fired.
Immediately was Washington D.C.
Okay.
Literally, as you're walking, I mean, it's 6 blocks from the White House, right? And they have massive camps with all these homeless people, right? They got their tents set up. They got their trash.
This is going a place I did not expect, but I'm here for it.
Oh my gosh. I have no idea what the hell Chobo is talking about. Hey, go ahead, Chobo. What the hell?
Look, I was just there. Now, when I was working in Seattle, in Washington, they have these homeless camps, right? So my first thought is, I ain't ever seen anything coming out of any of these homeless areas that I could put something into. That just.
Man, that is such a cap. Chobo, I know you see.
So, that's my
Chobo, you ain't never seen that coming out that camp with a little ham?
No. Man, they make crack whores look good.
Hey, man, ain't no way in hell, man. Chobo, I promise you see something that came out of there with that little BBL.
I saw a rat come out that looked halfway decent, but I mean...
And you would hit it. And Chobo...
So my first thought was just that initial response. But then I think about, eradicating homelessness in 5 years.
Yeah. You will never have homeless people in the world in 5 years if you fall on the sword, take one for the team, and go ahead and skeet.
Oh my gosh, why'd you have to
and hold on. And you gotta do it raw. Hold on, Tobo, and you gotta do it raw.
Okay. No. Dennis, hell no. How do you get to add that? How do you add that afterwards?
It's in the question. I said it. It's
No,
got to be
I never
unprotected.
Unprotected. Raw.
Really? You got a bareback? Bareback
Yes.
Jenkins. You got a bareback Jenkins.
Yes.
But
Oh,
it doesn't
my
say
God.
what type of sex.
Oh,
It just says
Very
sex.
true. That's a good.
that
See,
could
this
be
is why I talk to
oral.
y'all, because the devil's in the details. You're right, Chobo.
You know.
It didn't say what type.
You got a few options.
Man, hey, it also said that, hey, man, this is spent. Oh, my God. Hey, man, you know what?
Hey,
Hey,
I have seen
hey.
a lot of folks that they're gumming it. They got no teeth. I mean,
Stop it.
Hey, Chobo, I'm not opposed. I am not opposed to that.
Just
Hey,
drink,
there's something.
cut a hole,
Hey,
right?
hey, Chobo, there's something in there. There's something in there. Hey, don't that no teeth? Hey, there's something in there. Hey,
Man.
hey baby,
hey, I'll tell you what, man. Hey, man, bro. Hey, I was just about to say something that I know I would have went to hell. I'm sorry. I just can't even do it. I can't do it.
Oh,
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Hold on,
You know
though.
you can.
Hey, so hold on, Tubbs. You said we gotta do it and we gotta do it raw?
No, you
Like,
don't
what
have
are
to
you-
do it. No, to be clear, you don't have to do it. And if you don't do it, no one's going to hold you accountable because you didn't do it. But if you did say, okay, I'm willing to end homelessness, you got to do it, and it's got to be unprotected.
Let me tell you what part of the challenge is for me, though, honestly, is because I do a lot of volunteer work on Sundays, right? I do a lot of volunteer work with those that I know are less fortunate, man. So I want to help and do what I can, right? So, yeah, it is a goal of mine to just help that, population in general.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, when you talking about I got to do it raw?
Yeah, raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Hey, so
yeah,
mind
baby,
you, so
I like it
Tubbs,
raw.
hold on. So Tubbs, how do you ask that question? And like, so if I catch AIDS or I do something else, like, is that that's not a factor?
It's a roll of the dice.
It's a roll of the dice? Oh, okay. Well, it's a
Get
roll of the
what you
dice.
get.
So I'm going to tell you, hey, then roll me the hell on out. But Chobo, I'm still interested. In that no teeth scenario.
You see what I'm saying? And look, as long as you don't have any cuts on your wiener because you haven't been zipping it wrong, you should be fine.
Hey,
I
I'll tell you what. I like to play basketball with somebody who ain't got no teeth. I don't know why. I just want to see
what the hell is that?
I just want to see what's up. I just want to see what's up.
Hell is?
Hey,
oh my!
hey, check. Hey, listen, check up.
Check up, you stupid.
All right. But yeah, Tubbs. So to answer your question, bro, yeah, listen, man, as much as I would like to do to eradicate that, bro, you talking about going in raw, this is crazy. That is crazy. There's no way in hell. Bro, you don't know the intimate relationship that I have with some of the people that I've been serving for these,
No, I
these
get
last
you.
couple years.
I get you.
And like,
I get you. You
bro,
don't want that,
I know what some, I know it.
No,
I know what some of them getting into. There's no way.
Yeah.
It's raw dig out here, and I can't do it.
Like recently homeless, or they've been homeless for a long time?
I'm talking about people that I have been
I'm
serving
asking
for
about
at
the
least.
question.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, what came to mind was stage 5, and
Oh, you went there, golly!
Wow.
Stage
Hey, Tubbs, you might be able to change the question if you ask, are they newly homeless?
You see what I'm saying? They could be newly homeless, and that's a different option.
But I feel like you can't eradicate homelessness across the world with someone who's newly homeless. This just has to be somebody who.
It just says homeless.
Man, if I got
I know
this,
it does.
Tubbs, if I got
I
this,
know it does.
hey, Tubbs, have you seen Austin Powers?
like 80 times.
If I got this golden nugget,
right?
hey man,
Can I picture you?
Ty said, if you got that gold member,
that gold
gold member,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe we can work something out. But you said in 5 years. So that's saying,
Yeah,
hey,
in 5 years, no one in the world is homeless. No one in the world is homeless. In 5 years.
So if I had the gold member and I couldn't catch no diseases, I couldn't die from it, and
But there's
I
no
didn't have to
guarantee of
go
that.
raw, no, I can't.
Well, that's different. That changes the whole premise of the question. The whole premise of the question is you got to go in here and basically you taking one for the team, but by your sacrifice,
by you dying,
you are Tony Stark and you're gonna snap your fingers with the stones and you're gonna save the world, but this is what you got to do.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. If I could really eliminate it from homelessness going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no one's homeless in 5 years. If you roll the dice.
And all women though.
The whole earth, everybody in the world, no one's homeless.
No, what I'm saying is I would only have to have sex with all women.
You get to choose. It's one person.
So the other thing.
I just got to do it one time.
Yeah.
One time.
Now
why didn't you? Oh, okay. Well, bro, when you say that, yeah, I'm in there. What are you talking about? Me and her about that. Hey, we're about to get behind that building and get busy.
Look. No. Here's the real question though.
I'm getting in there in that sleeping bag. I'm going in that sleeping bag.
Is there a thrust count? Is there a minimum that you have to do? Right?
No.
5 pumps, 1 pump. I mean,
why? What is he talking? What in the hell is he talking about? Did he say?
I have no idea now.
Hey, oh my gosh, no. Hey, Tubbs. Okay, so when you say it like that, I have no idea what that. I have no idea.
I don't know what he's talking about. That was I never mentioned any of that.
Oh my gosh, you got how many gyrates you got to do? Yes. Oh my gosh, hey
Chobo, it's not a Tootsie Pop. It's not a Tootsie Pop.
Hey, and guess what with Chobo though, Tubbs? He's short like I am. He's short like I am. So you got to do every 2 to 1.
Right. You got the cha-cha on high speed.
So so Chobo, you got it. So if you say 4 pumps, you need 8.
Right.
Me and you need 8. Hey, so exactly. Listen. So
I'm just trying to find out how many do you need in order for it to be called sex and to be satisfied. The gods of homelessness.
Oh my God.
Man, you're not about to Bill Clinton legal this shit out. You're not about to do that.
Oh my God. Come on, 8 pumps.
You about to get a lawyer to go back. You about to get a lawyer to go to Skid Row to negotiate this for you. No, man.
So Tubbs, they need to be satisfied.
Tubbs, so now that I understand, I can pick her, and all I got to do is do it with one person?
Just one person, one time, and no one in the world is homeless in 5 years.
Oh, bet. No teeth, and she's no teeth, and with me and her in there. Get us a sleeping bag behind the state building, and me and her are in there.
Boom.
To eliminate this for all homelessness.
The whole world.
Oh yeah.
Across the world, 5 years.
Man, I'm gonna have so much fun rolling around that sleeping bag.
Is it your sleeping bag or hers?
It doesn't matter. You know what? The whole issue that I want to make clear here is that that's a passion of mine to like really help people, like in that sense, man. And like if it would just take me to do that, whether I caught something or I didn't, bro, I'm in there.
You would at least get bed bugs and fleas if it's hers.
Hey, bro, and mind you, let me tell you the moves that we would be doing. You ever heard of the quarterback draw?
Listen, are you going to toe tap? That's really the only question I have is, are you going to toe tap?
Man, see, y'all being too sophisticated. Hey, I get down to, have you ever signed a bill? We're going to get real political about this. You ever signed a bill? All right, let me show you the paperwork that it takes to go through.
Oh my God.
Hey, I got a whole, are you kidding me? But yeah, for that, yeah. So Tubbs, to answer your question, yeah, bro. If I had to pick one person to eradicate all homelessness, I would do it. No matter what that dice meant. I'm in.
Yeah, I just think that the reward is greater than the risk. I think you just,
Facts.
I think you just have to. Even though I'm not saying it's not risky, and everybody's got their, risk tolerance or whatever. But the idea that no one's living on the street again, and everyone is going to know that you got rid of homelessness.
There's only one question.
That's the other part of it.
Man, when you think
everyone's
about
going to know.
You think about veterans.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. It's deeper.
I'll do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's deeper than rap. Like,
right.
I don't, there it is. That's the one I want. All right, so we're gonna end on this one because you guys, I can't thank y'all enough, man. Because I needed a good laugh. There's too much craziness going on in the world, and I just needed a good laugh. So I can't thank you boys enough. So this last one is called Shaquille in the Shower. So here's the premise. You come home from an afternoon of shopping, expecting your residence to be empty. However, upon entering your front door, you immediately sense that something is strange. The entire place smells like marijuana and roses. There's a briefcase sitting in the middle of your living room floor filled with diamonds and Christmas cookies. You can hear the shower running, and when you open the door to the bathroom, you realize that the man using the shower is basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal. A naked Shaq peers at you from behind the shower curtain, smiles enthusiastically, but says nothing. He then returns to washing himself. When you ask O'Neal what he's doing in your home, he simply replies, "I don't remember. Do you call the police?"
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. First off, I'm gonna keep it. Hey, hold on, Chobo, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
The train is moving. You're directing the train. I will follow suit.
Yeah, okay. Is my lady in the building?
Doesn't say.
He was smiling.
He's smiling enthusiastically. He's got a briefcase full of diamonds and Christmas cookies on your living room floor. He's Shaq.
Like diamonds. He's Shaq, but diamonds and cookies
and roses.
Hey, man, so something went down. He hit something.
So let me say this for the audience. I think you have to think about this question relative to your current situation. That's how I would think about it. That's how I would think about it. But then again, maybe not. Maybe you project it a little bit, and maybe you do say, okay, like I'm with my girl, and like, yeah. Personally,
no. I need you to clarify. Do you need? Hey, if you're with somebody, then you need to project it in the sense of if your girl was there, and then if you're not with somebody, you need to project it that way.
My thinking is, I think it depends on. I'm of two thought processes. You can answer this question based on your current situation, or you can answer this question not based on your current situation, but what you think you might do. For me, in either scenario, I'm calling the police. Why are you in my house taking a shower, talking about you don't remember how you got here? You're Shaq. Okay. You can go anywhere in the world. Why are you in my shower naked? Why are you taking a shower in my bathroom? Smiling at me, cheesing that way.
Okay.
But that's me.
That's you. Okay.
That's just me.
So the question is how would we react, right?
No, the question is, would you call the police?
First off, I'm gonna be honest with you. My current situation, hey, Shaq, man, hurry up and finish up, man. Hurry up and finish up, bro. Meet me downstairs. Me and you got a lot to talk about. Hey, we got a lot to talk about. Here's what I am gonna do. I'm just gonna secure that bag of them diamonds and them roses.
And the Christmas cookies.
Oh yeah. Wait. What was it? It was diamonds.
It was. He's got a briefcase with diamonds and Christmas cookies. There are no roses.
All right, I'm gonna take. Oh yeah, you're right. All right, my fault. I added that in there. That was weird.
Clearly, that's where your mind went. Like, oh, you really tried to make it.
Hey, mind you, man, Shaq. Hey, no, because if Shaq was in there, doing his thing, because mind you, I'm not going after Shaq. Hey, I don't care who. Hey, Shaq hit anything that I ever mess with, I'm out of there.
Right.
Hey,
yeah, there's no competition.
That's
here.
you, Shaq. Yeah. Shaq, you can have it. You got it. Hey, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not even
All you
gonna
can
go
do
into
is
that.
shake his hand and tap your cap to him, and that's all.
On your
But
way.
Shaq got chips though. So
That's
you know what I'm about to do?
mad chips.
So for me, hey Shaq, I don't know how you got here, but you breaking and entering. Me and you need to get up on the settlement right now. We need to have a settlement. You're in here. I'm finna either call the police, or me and you can settle this up right now. You can have the whole crib. Let's just come up on a dollar amount. And outside of that, and guess what? If we settle up on that dollar amount, I'm out of here. Matter of fact, you can keep the pictures. And my grandmother's on some of these. Hey, my dad is on some of these. My mom is on some of these. Keep them. We'll never see each other again.
Right, done.
I'm out of there.
I feel like if he cut a check, we can't. If he cuts me a check, I'll never speak of this. Like, Tubbs, how'd you get a new crib? Listen, man, I got lucky, man. I played a lot of Bitcoin. Like things came together, and I made a play.
Hey man, Shaq could have came in my crib in that same scenario. My girl I could have walked in the crib and she was butt naked. Hey, and I seen that. I'm gonna go up to Shaq. Hey, and my kids just in there playing PlayStation. Hey, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up to Shaq and ask him, do we want to cut a deal? Mm-hmm. If Shaq is willing to cut me that deal, guess what? I'm gonna beat the shit out of my kids. Mm-hmm. That's later. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. Right? But outside,
them.
But outside of that, we're good. Huh?
Are you beating them because you can't beat up Shaq?
No, I'm beating them out. Hey, man, that ain't your daddy. You know you can dick your mama down.
So they should have beat up Shaq?
No, they should. Hey, why are you here? They're getting beat up basically because they're here. Y'all didn't know to leave? Hey, you don't know when to ride your bike? I'm gonna beat your ass.
You sat here and heard all of this?
You ain't call your daddy? I'm gonna beat your ass.
Didn't want to ask me certain questions about, well, what does this mean? And I heard this. And
yeah. You know what? Hey, you know what? So my answer to your question is simple as this. Hey, Shaq, you want to cut a deal right now? But my joke, he got to cut the deal right there in the shower.
Right. What? Wait.
I need that. Hey, I'm gonna have the lawyer over there.
Naked.
Yep.
In your bathroom.
Yep.
And
listen,
is it his?
Hey,
you're gonna give him.
Hey, I know that's right. Hey, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have my attorney show up, and then they're gonna figure out which pin to
while
use.
he's still in the shower.
While he's still in the shower, he will. Hey, man, I tell you what. Right? And and that's how we're gonna work out that deal. If he work out that deal and get from there, guess what? I'm gonna beat my kid's ass, and then I'm gonna be in there. Outside of that, we have, and like you said, Tubbs, and Tubbs, like you said, outside of that, we got a deal. You ain't gonna never hear about this again.
I can't take that L publicly. I'm like, hey man, what happened to you? Hey man, listen.
No. Me and you are different than that. Once we settle and sign and he cashes out, hey, tell whoever the hell you want. I don't care how you tell how this went down. I do not care. Oh yeah, I was in there. Hey, his wife, I had her banging up and down. We doing ring around the rosies. Hey, hide the Jolly Rancher. Right? I'm good. You tell them the whole story. I don't care. Me and you settled up. Me and you were good. I don't know. Ask Shaq.
No. What I'm saying is you not getting that story out of me. I'm neither confirming nor denying nothing about where I got these funds from. When it comes to what you talking about, yeah, that story, once they get out, I got no, it's like the news. You know, once it's out in the public, I can't control all of that. But if you ask me, the money came from Bitcoin. And you know, as a matter of fact, I might stunt real hard and be like, yeah, I ran into Elon Musk at a party, and we decided we was going to invent Post-it notes, and like I just would have meant the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Not me. Hey, Shaq was up in my house, laying down that wood on somebody. And I just pray to God it wasn't my kids. I just pray to God it wasn't my kids.
Oh, that's a whole other conversation. That's a whole different conversation.
Hey, we settled out of court. That he paid me. I'm good.
Good and done.
Talk to Shaq about the details. I am good. I am good. Hey, yep, he did it. He took her. He bounced her up and down on his 9-inch wiener. His 22-inch wiener with the big Shaq shoes on that he sold at Walmart. He did it. He took her.
But I
she
cashed
had
out.
to.
But I cashed out.
But I cashed out. I now play for the Lakers.
All right, Chubba, what are you doing? Chubba, what are you doing? Chubba, what are you doing?
So first off, I live in a normal house, right? It's not, I can't see this man in my shower. It's just not big enough for him. So who is this impersonator Shaq that's in my bathroom?
Hey, mind you, he's bent over. And you know what he's bent over for?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
He done used all your hot water.
And that big hairy ass. Yes, I'm.
That's what I'm saying. Shaq a motherfucker, man. Came in your
man,
house and used
you're
all
right.
your hot water.
Hey, Tubbs, like you said, this was 700-pound gorilla in your shower.
That's what I'm talking about. Used all your hot water, and all he left you with was Christmas cookies and some diamonds.
Now,
Tice, what are you gonna do if he doesn't negotiate? Just tells you keep the diamonds, and you find out they're cubic zirconias.
exactly.
Oh, somebody got to die. It's very simple.
I gotta find him.
Very simple. Oh, yeah. No. Like, real talk. Like, somebody's going to die. It's going to be his bodyguard.
I gotta find him.
His kids. Somebody's going to die.
I'm gonna pull up on the TNT set. I gotta find him.
Everybody's got to die. You can't just do me like that, man. You just came in my crib and took a shower. After you
Talking about I went to the best baker in the world to get you those Christmas cookies. Like, you know what you did. You gave me a bunch of QVC shit.
Hey, and Tubbs, you know he in there singing that General song.
Oh,
I know it. He'll sing to you too. He gonna sing to you.
Yeah.
All right, Chubba, what are you doing, man? Chubba, what are you doing? You cashing out or what,
No, man,
what
I'm
are you taking
calling
this
the
out?
cops.
What are you doing?
because again,
He calling the cops.
Man, this is an impersonator trying to look like Shaq. And trying to get
There's
out
no
of
way
the
it's
shower.
Shaq. Like physically,
There's
it's
no way
impossible.
Shaq. Physically, even bent over, there's no way. He'd be hitting his head all over the place.
That's funny. I kind of feel like I would wait for him to get out of the shower and like, I just need to understand, like before I make any decision, I just need to understand, why are you here? Like, of all the places in the world you could go, you came to my house and took a shower in my house. Like, I'm still stuck there. Like, I don't understand why you're here. Like, who did you think? Did you think Hoops and your ex-wife was in my crib? Like, why are you here?
Well, no, the bigger question is, why are you smiling at me? No, I mean,
That's uncomfortable as hell. That's uncomfortable as hell. Why would you look at me smiling out of the shower?
Out of the
That's
shower.
uncomfortable.
You are
That's what I'm
naked.
talking about. You don't know me. You don't know me.
Mind you, though,
You know what I'm saying?
What you guys are very much skipping over is your girl there?
Oh,
Hey,
listen.
'cause
If my girl's there,
if she's
if
there,
my girl's there,
and he's in the shower, she's been violated, sir.
listen. There's no way she could ever convince me that it didn't go down if I came home and Shaq is in our shower.
Right.
You can't tell me, oh no, he was just dirty.
Tubbs.
What?
You're right. What if she's cooking corn?
What?
Hold on.
cooking
If she's
corn.
cooking anything, if she's cooking
No, that's innocent, right?
Tice,
Right? Or
Tice,
isn't corn innocent? Isn't
Tice,
corn innocent?
No, Tice, listen to me. You ain't never fried me chicken ever. And I've been asking for fried chicken for 7 fucking years. And now you in here frying chicken for this motherfucker.
Oh,
No.
man.
Yeah, don't tell me it didn't went down. He's in our shower.
Well, I just tried to say something that was innocent. Because if I see her cooking corn, I might think about it.
Corn?
Okay.
Corn is
corn.
innocent to you?
Yeah, it's corn. It's corn.
So
It
there's
wasn't
mashed
sweet
potatoes?
potatoes. Hey, yeah, it was sweet
Corn is
potatoes.
as random as those Christmas cookies. What are you talking?
Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If you came in
throw
there,
into a pot so fast, right? Let me throw some corn in there so she doesn't think I'm fucking around.
Everything's cool because I'm gonna cook some corn. He won't notice.
Okay. So you guys sit there and act like what I'm talking about is crazy.
Yes.
If you come in the crib and there's a dude up in your shower and she's cooking Christmas cookies, right? I'm gonna pause. Hey,
Tice, she could be boiling Brussels sprouts. I don't care.
Hey,
you in here cooking for him? You in here
Are you
cooking for
kidding me?
him?
I think the other thing you gotta do is you gotta
She had Christmas cookies.
Look,
She has Christmas cookies with a bow tie on the Christmas cookies. She loves me.
Man, stop.
man.
Okay, my fault.
All right, Trouble. So you calling the police?
I'm calling the police.
Tice, you cashing out,
That's a fact.
and I have questions. I have so many questions, but I would have to say probably the most amicable way to deal with this is to you're gonna have to cut me a check, bro. Like you just gonna have to cut me a check, and it's gonna have to, and I gotta take you up top. So I'm gonna need mine to be 8 figures, like for me to. Seven's not going to do. I'm going to need 8 figures. You're going to have to cash me out. I'll sign a non-disclosure. I won't say nothing to nobody, but you're going to have to cash me out, bro, because this idea that you in the shower and my girl's in here in an apron and she's making gumbo and she ain't never made gumbo a day in her life. And all of a sudden, she's asking questions about where does andouille sausage come from. See, that's, as I get older, there are certain things that trigger you. And when all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, you asked me questions about shit that you ain't never asked before.
Dennis, would it matter if when you came in the door she was smiling or not?
Oh, I'm through the roof. I'm through. Hold on.
Man.
Hey, hold on. It wouldn't bother me when I came through the room, when I came in the house and she was smiling, like, all right, you might have a good day, blah, blah, blah. But once I go to the room and see what we talking about here,
She's smiling at me after Shaq's up in the bathroom doing a ninja dance. And what if he's gyrating? What if he's gyrating and he's singing a song?
What if he's looking at you smiling and he's like, he's doing like the Harlem Shake while he's in the shower?
Hey. But hey, you said something though. You said he'd look at you, you ask him, what are you doing here? And he would be silent.
Yep.
Yeah.
He would
smile.
Isn't that realistic? Somebody got it. Somebody realistically probably has to die.
Yes.
Seriously, like, what are you doing here? You could be anywhere in the world, and you're here. Why are you here?
And Shaq, you see me, see you. I'm looking at you. I'm asking you a question. You're not answering me.
Hold on, Tice, to your point, when you see him in the shower, this is why I can't buy Chobo's argument. When I see him in the shower, no one impersonates Shaq. You can impersonate a lot of people. You can't impersonate 7'2".
That's what I'm saying.
That's Shaq.
You know the crazy part? I'm about to say something here that I know God is not gonna like me for. You know his dick is bigger than yours. You know it.
And that's why he's at your house.
Hey, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, man. You can't ask the question. You just know that your girl was satisfied and she's in that kitchen cooking.
I'm out of state. Cash me out, and cash me out. I'm out of the country. I can't come back.
Yep.
I can't
Yep.
live
My
here
ultimatum
anymore.
is simple. Ultimatum is simple. Pay me or somebody's gonna die. I'm gonna come back to Shaq. Hey, the only way I come back in that bathroom, Shaq, is I got a gun.
Listen, straight up and down, the way the world's going right now, I'm gonna give me a Russian mail order bride, and I'm out. I'm out. And listen, right. I'm in a Caribbean island, and I'm living nice off Shaq's money. I can't go back home. I can't go back home. Nah, Tice. Tice. I can't go back home, man. Because every time I see my girl, I might run her off the road. Like it would hurt that much.
And here's the last thing I'm gonna leave
you in here cooking okra. You in here cooking okra, and you ain't never seen it before. Man,
hey, here's the last thing I will leave you on. Man, what if he just tap dance down your steps butt naked? That lets you know that Shaq don't give a damn. He doesn't give a damn about your kids or you or your wife. I got to kill somebody.
He about to cut this check. Listen, man. Well, man. That's not even that. That's not even it. What if he tapped down your steps and then sat on the couch and put his arms around your kids and was like, "You like these games I just bought y'all? You like this little PS5 I just bought y'all?"
Hey, man, first off, if my kids embraced him and he was butt naked and he tap danced down my steps, everybody's about to die.
Exactly.
This is about to be a whole suicide mission.
Listen, man.
Listen,
man. I'm about to tell people like, man, it's a damn shame what happened to Tice, man. Shaq should have never went in this house, man. If I'd still be alive.
He would be still alive if he didn't tap dance butt naked down my steps and then go give my kids a hug with his dick out. Daggone right. He's still alive.
Yep. No phone call needed then. And it's over. Justice.
Hey, man, I'm going to make this so... You know what's so bad about this, man? My son just heard that last one. My son just heard that, man. I'm so ashamed. He said, Dad, what is Shaq doing in the crib with his dick out? What?
Here's the thing. Don't ask me. I can't explain.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we just clued in on something. Has Shaq been to your house already, dude?
Hey, man, he might have been, though, bro. No cap. I just didn't catch him here. Because if he would, we would never have this. We would never have this podcast.
You're right about that. And on that note,
my son would have never been able to ask that question.
Never. Absolutely not. And on that note, fellas, I want to thank y'all so much for jumping on here, man. I can't explain to y'all how much fun this was because I needed this in my life. So for all you guys out there listening, thank you guys so much. Make sure to rate and subscribe and give your feedback. Email the pod, talltattededucated@gmail.com. Fellas, I can't thank y'all enough, man. This was so much fun. I really needed this laugh, man. I really, really do. I really, really did, man. I owe you guys sincerely, man.
Appreciate the opportunity, man. Appreciate to connect with you guys, man. Sorry to digress too so much, man.
No, we needed it. We needed it. We needed it more than you know. We needed it. Listen, man, it's been a long week and it's only Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a lot going on in the world. Everybody needs a good laugh. So I hope everybody got a good laugh. So with that, again, thank you guys for jumping on, man. I promise I will have you guys back on again. We will do this again, man. Seriously, man. I love you boys. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Appreciate it.